confusion, confusion, confusion.
It's when you're unsure or don't understand something, and it makes you feel mixed up or unclear about what's going on. Here is a sample sentence. The tourists got lost in the city and were filled with confusion as they tried to read the unfamiliar street signs. This sentence illustrates how confusion can be used to describe a state of mind or feeling where someone is unsure or unclear about something.
Congestion, congestion, congestion.
It's when something is blocked or slowed down because there's too much of it, making it hard to move or get through. Here is a sample sentence. The traffic on the highway was terrible due to congestion caused by an accident, making it take over an hour to travel just 5 miles.
Congratulation, congratulation, congratulation.
It's an expression of happiness and praise for someone who has achieved something good or special. Here is a sample sentence. I would like to extend my warmest congratulations to John on his graduation from college. It's a huge achievement. In this example, congratulations is used as a noun to express good wishes and praise for someone's accomplishment.
Congress, Congress, Congress.
A group of people chosen to make decisions for a country or organization, often with representatives from different areas or groups. Here is a sample sentence. The United States Congress passed a new law to address climate change, which was signed into effect by the President. In this sentence, Congress refers to the legislative branch of the U.S. government, composed of the Senate and the House of Representatives.
Congressman, congressman, congressman.
A person who represents a group of people in a government, making decisions on their behalf. Here is a sample sentence. The congressman from California was a key player in negotiating the new trade agreement. This sentence uses congressman as a noun to refer to an elected official who represents a district or state in the United States Congress.
Conjunction, conjunction, conjunction.
It's a word that connects two or more things together, like joining two ideas or sentences. Here is a sample sentence. The sun was shining, but it was also very cold outside. In this sentence, but is an example of a conjunction, specifically a coordinating conjunction, that connects two independent clauses.
Connect, connect, connect.
To join or link two things together, making them related or part of something bigger. Here is a sample sentence. The internet connection was slow, so it took a while to load the website. This sentence demonstrates the verb connect in the context of linking or joining two things, in this case, a device and the internet, together.
Connection, connection, connection.
It's when two or more things are linked together, often in a way that makes them work well with each other. Here is a sample sentence. The Wi-Fi connection was slow, so I had to wait a few minutes for my laptop to load the website. This sentence demonstrates the word connection in the context of technology and internet access.
Conquer, conquer, conquer.
To overcome or defeat something or someone, making them submit to you. Here is a sample sentence. The brave warrior led his army to conquer the enemy's fortress, securing a crucial victory in the long and bloody war. In this sentence, conquer means to defeat or overcome an opponent, often through military force.
Conquest, conquest, conquest.
It's when one group or person takes control over something that was previously controlled by another group or person, often using force or power to do so. Here is a sample sentence. The Spanish conquistadors' conquest of the Aztec Empire in the 16th century had a profound impact on the history of the Americas. In this sentence, conquest refers to the act of gaining control over or defeating an enemy, often through military force.
Conscience, conscience, conscience.
It's the feeling inside you that tells you what is right or wrong and helps guide your actions and decisions. Here is a sample sentence. After witnessing her friend's dishonest behavior, she couldn't shake off the feeling that was eating away at her conscience. This sentence illustrates how conscience can refer to an individual's internal sense of right and wrong, guiding their moral judgments and decisions.
Conscientious, conscientious, conscientious.
This means being careful, responsible, and doing things properly because you think they're right, not just because someone else told you to. Here is a sample sentence. She was a conscientious student who always completed her homework on time and studied thoroughly for exams, earning her excellent grades. In this sentence, conscientious means careful and diligent in one's work or responsibility.
Conscious, conscious, conscious.
It's being aware of what's happening around you, inside you, and within yourself at any given moment. Here is a sample sentence. After waking up from her nap, she became conscious of the loud noise coming from outside. In this example, conscious means having awareness or knowledge of something.
Consciousness, consciousness, consciousness.
It's the state of being aware of what's happening around you, inside you, and within yourself. It's like having a sense of being here and understanding that things exist and are happening. Here is a sample sentence. The philosopher spent years studying the nature of human consciousness, seeking to understand its relationship with the brain and the mind. This sentence demonstrates how the word consciousness can be used in a clear and concise way to convey a complex idea.
Consecutive, consecutive, consecutive.
This word means things that happen one after another without any gaps or breaks in between. Here is a sample sentence. The team won 5 consecutive games, setting a new record in their league. In this example, consecutive means that the games were played one after another without any breaks or interruptions.
Consent, consent, consent.
It's an agreement or permission that someone gives to do something, usually because they want you to. It means they're okay with what you're doing. Here is a sample sentence. The doctor explained the procedure to her and obtained her explicit consent before proceeding with the surgery. In this example, consent refers to the agreement or permission given by someone, in this case, the patient, to have something done to them.
Consequence, consequence, consequence.
It's something that happens because of an action or event, and is often related to how things turn out. Here is a sample sentence. The judge's decision had significant consequences for the company, resulting in a major financial loss and damage to its reputation. In this example, consequences refers to the outcomes or effects that followed from the judge's decision.
Consequently, consequently, consequently.
This word means that something happens or follows because of what happened before. It shows a connection between two events, one leading to another. Here is a sample sentence using the word consequently. The company's financial struggles led to a significant reduction in staff, consequently affecting many employees' job security. In this example, consequently indicates that the reduction in staff was a direct result or outcome of the company's financial struggles.
Conservation, conservation, conservation.
It's the act of taking care of something, like nature or animals, so that they can stay healthy and safe for a long time. Here is a sample sentence. The government has implemented strict conservation policies to protect the endangered species and their habitats in the national park. This sentence demonstrates how the word conservation can be used in context, highlighting its meaning as the protection and preservation of natural resources or ecosystems.
Conservative, conservative, conservative.
This term refers to someone who likes things the way they are and doesn't want them to change too much. They tend to stick with what's familiar and traditional. Here is a sample sentence. The politician's conservative views on taxation and government spending were reflected in her proposal to reduce taxes across the board. In this example, conservative refers to someone who holds traditional or moderate views, often preferring minimal change or intervention.